How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. The brand Apeman sent me this DLP projector. It's a portable projector that you connect to any HDMI source. If you don't have a big screen TV already, then you can project it on a white wall and you can get something up to maybe 100 inches. So let's just open this up and take a look what's inside. Very Apple-esque packaging over here. Some foam at the top. Thank you card. Here's the projector. Some accessories over here, nothing else. Projector manual, a card, USB-C cable, the charger plug, HDMI cable, a tripod stand. Gotta charge this up. There's a USB 5-volt out, so you can use this as a battery bank. So you got audio coming in from the HDMI, and you can take it out of this projector and put it somewhere else. Now to power it on, I'm just press and hold this power button. Oh, it's turning on. I'm gonna connect it to my MacBook over here for the video out. Connect it to my MacBook. Right now I have these video lights on, and you cannot have this stuff on and still be able to watch a projector. It's just too bright. So I'm gonna turn the video lights off for a second. Right now I still have 2 light bulbs and you can kind of see the image a lot better. So I think the best way to use this is to turn off the lights. So let's do that. Now I have all the lights completely off, although I do have a window over there that's leaking a little bit of light in, but you can see the image is a lot better than before. The manual did say the optimal usage is about 50 to 80 inches, so I'm gonna take its word for it and make this image that big. Right now it's on my textured wall and it's about 48 inches, so I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Just kind of move this back over here. Okay, now this is about 70 inches. I'm gonna try to push it a little bit bigger first. Okay, 81 inches, which is at the limit of its recommended screen size because this projector does have a brightness limitation. It can only go so bright, and there's actually 3 settings to this. Right now is at the equal level. I'm gonna set it to really bright. This is the maximum brightness, and you can watch something with it, but I would say this is sort of on the slightly dim side if you compare it to sort of like a LED monitor or other big screens, you know, real screens without just using a wall that's reflecting light back at you. There's a mid level, and then you can also hear on the projector that there's a fan going on. It says lightness over there. I think this is maximum brightness. And I don't know if you guys can hear the fan. I'll try to put my mic next to the projector over here. This is the maximum brightness fan noise. This is medium. This is low. Now keep in mind, I'm sticking my mic right next to the projector. That's why it sounds a lot louder to you. I do also need to adjust the focus, so I can press the buttons on the side here. You just kind of press up or down, and it seems like there's like 10 increments or so. Now it's focused. And also you can adjust the ketone. You kind of make it skinny at the top versus fat at the bottom. So I don't want to do that. I want to make it fatter on the top so that it's completely square. It looks square now. And also there is the audio. Let me play some audio on this device so you guys can hear. Here we go. It's usable, but there's not very much bass to it. So it's at 90 right now. It's passable if you really want to use the audio on the projector itself. Let's say I move it down to 50 and play the audio again. So the audio is not super good. You probably should use some external speakers anyway if you're gonna watch a movie or whatnot. This projector, if it's on this maximum brightness, is supposed to last between 1.5 to 2 hours. Considering a movie is about 2 hours long, you might just run out in the middle. You might want to plug this thing in if you're gonna watch a feature-length movie on this. If you look very, very carefully, it's not quite level. And there is no way to finally adjust the leveling on the projector itself. You just have to kind of prop it up a little bit with a little piece of paper or like a magazine or whatnot. So if you take a look at the projector over here, the bottom has these little tripod leg things, and you can't actually adjust the tilt. It's just very much fixed in place. And if you put it on there, all the tripod thing will do is just elevate it 3 inches, which you could do with, I don't know, like a box or whatnot. I actually think this is kind of low to the ground. If you're going to watch it at 80 inches, you want this a little bit higher. So perhaps you want to just set it on top of the box itself, and it's going to be a little bit higher off to the ground. You can see if I push a little bit on this side, the screen goes down a little over there. I push a little bit on that side, so it's, I guess it's kind of level right now. So with that said, I'm going to try to use up all the battery time, how long it takes at maximum brightness. And I realized that this projector, it needs to sit dead center in front of the screen. You can't sit dead center, you know, unless you put the projector like right on your lap. I guess you can go like this and start watching, but that might be kind of uncomfortable. But I'm gonna put this over here, which means you have to sit to the side of the projector. If you watch it with other people, you need to sit on either side of the projector. And note that you can only adjust the ketone, which is kind of like a trapezoidal shape. You can't adjust it, or you kind of turn this off to the side and then adjust that angle. This is only a straight on type of projector. Note that I've already pre-charged this to fully charged. Built-in battery, 4,600 milliamp hour, which is quite beefy. 50 to 80 inch recommended. I am at the maximum recommended image, although you can make it bigger, but it's going to be a little bit dimmer than you would want to watch anything. So think of this as a portable 80-inch screen, which is kind of nice. Power consumption is 15 watts. So I'm going to go ahead and watch a movie and see how long this thing lasts. I guess this is watchable. You can see when it's projected up there, it's, well, not as bright. This lasted about 2 hours on a full brightness mode. Interestingly, I did not notice it switched over to eco mode sometime before it fully ran out of battery. When it ran out of battery, it just turned off. I wasn't able to watch a full-length feature film, so you likely need to plug this in if you're gonna watch something that's around 2 hours or so. So would I recommend something like this? Well, this is really good if you're going to use it as a portable projector if you are, you know, at a campsite or something. But if you need to plug it in, you're likely at home already and you might have a big screen TV. So if you happen to not have a big screen TV, this might be an acceptable replacement, as long as you don't mind that the brightness is not extremely bright. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to check out my affiliate link for this Apeman DLP mini projector down in the video description below. Thanks for watching.